red shirt matching the red backdrop.
So, way to change shirts.
You can have any backdrop you want. I'm sure that's
James, what'd you learn from this game, especially in your third down situation?
This is it. You know, situational football wins and loses your game. You know, we gotta have a better percentage there.
What specifically do you think you need to do better in that situation?
That's just pitch and catch in that situation. You know, just make a throw to the open guy. Do the right thing.
James, did you seek out Cam Newton at all before you were drafted, or as you were going through the draft process, just to kind of get some perspective on what's ahead for you?
I've talked to Cam numerous times. You know, he's just a great person for me to look up to and kind of model my style off of what he's been through, and we basically been through the same thing, to the Heisman, then going to the league. So he's definitely a great person to try to seek for things to do to better myself.
What did you learn from talking to him?
What I learned from most of the guys that mentor me, just be yourself. You know, we were blessed to play this great game of football. That he's one thing, he loves football. You know, so he exaggerates how blessed he is to be playing. And that's what I do. You know, bring energy. He's a very enthusiastic person. You know, so just bring energy to the field and just be yourself.
He went through a period where I think maybe it was the second year emotionally. Things got to him. Did he talk to you about that? And can you talk about just the emotional aspect of, I mean, obviously you've been used to winning in college and haven't had to go the highs and lows of wins and losses. How do you handle all that?
Oh, man, I just go to the next game, man. You know, the way my mind works, I don't focus on wins and losses, man. You know, of course I want to win games, you know, but it's about this team development. And I know when we start gelling and everything start clicking right, I know we're gonna have some success.
James, I'm sorry. You know, back during training camp, you talked about, and even back during OTAs, you talked about, you know, your role just being the quarterback and let some of the other guys be the leaders. Do you feel like you've moved up in that order a little bit, or do you feel like you're kind of in the same spot, or do you want to assert yourself a little bit more, I guess is what I'm asking?
I mean, when I have any chance I have an opportunity to be the outspoken leader of this team, you know, I step right in and I do it. You know, that's just my character. That's who I am. You know, I can't be a guy that just be quiet and just allow stuff to happen. You know, but I speak up positively. You know, but eventually I'm gonna learn. I'm gonna get my way into being the big leader on this team. But like for now, I'm playing my role, playing quarterback. And when I have an opportunity, when the opportunity presents itself, I do step in to take that role.
Cam has obviously a pretty good touchdown celebration as the Superman type thing. Do you have a touchdown celebration? I'm not sure I've seen one.
I don't have a touchdown celebration at all. I just go out there and play. But whatever, I score a touchdown, I'm happy. So whatever comes over me, man, I'm gonna express it.
Have you thought about developing one or coming up with it? Too soon for that, or what?
Nah, I haven't. Right now, I'm working on third downs.
Jameis, it's been parts of 3 seasons now since you guys have won a home game here. The fans have been wanting something to build on when they come here for a long time, and when they drafted you, they saw you as kind of a guy who could get you guys on the right track. What would it mean to leave them happy this Sunday and kind of get that started again and end this losing streak?
It'd be great, you know, just for this city, you know, to have some wins behind it. You know, unfortunately, our only win was on the road this year, but it'd be big for the city, man. We need that. You know, we need to bring that winning atmosphere back into Raymond James. You know, get it electric in there. It's a big win for us. You know, division game help us toward our record of winning in division. You know, they are the defending champs, but it'll be very important to get a win here this week.
Do you guys talk about that as the players? Just about, it's been 2 years since a home win, and how much that's a priority.
I don't really hear it around the locker room. We just want to win. You know, we ain't worried about what we won at or what we lost at. We want to win and want to get better and win some games, man, so we can smile after the games, you know.
James, how big was it for your offensive line? When you watch those guys fighting against that front, and just them being able to, you got 2 rookies in front of you as well.
It has to be a confidence booster, man.
Yeah.
You know, Allen Marpet and Donovan and Logan Mankins, he's leading those guys. He's guiding those guys. He's the veteran on that line. He's the young guy. I mean, those guys are the young guys. Think about Joe, second week being in a Bucs uniform, he's out there producing it. And Gaz, he's a veteran as well. It's a big confidence booster for those guys. They deserve that. They deserve to feel that way because that's how good they are. People may criticize them all the time, but our offensive line we have a good offensive line. And now, people can finally see that because, hey, against the best NFL defensive line probably in the NFL, they produce. No sacks, and it has a lot to do with me as well. People look at sack situations. It's not all about them missing a block. It's about how long I hold the ball and people getting open. So all the sacks, I blame it on me, but it's definitely a confidence booster for them.
Did you get Dirk Cutter talked about, complimented you on just how quickly you got your ball out. And you hit some big plays. I mean, obviously down the field they were challenging you that way, but did you feel more in a recognition rhythm type?
Just rhythm, man.
Yeah.
Like every week I try to get better and better on my footwork. Speeding up the rhythm of my drops. Sometimes on some third downs I got wide too, extended. Just trying to get everything with my body right so we can make plays and produce.
I know you took up from the O-line to the receivers to your kicker after the game last week. I know you believe all in when you defended him, but is that part of in your mind of being a leader to say it's on me, even if it always isn't?
Absolutely. When you win, it's about us. When you lose, technically it's about us, but it's someone that can control that during the meantime. And the great players, they make the difference. They are able to make the difference and help you get a win when you're in a losing situation.
As someone who's followed football, of course, what are your impressions of Keithley? If you can play this Sunday, what would that be like?
Another great player, man. One of the best players in the league. They have a lot of great players on their team, with the addition of Jerry Allen being added to the team, a vet, Thomas Davis, a vet, Charles Tillman, a vet, and a cornerback, Josh Norman, that's playing his tail off, and Roman Harper. They have a great, solid defense that it's going to be exciting to play against, but we got to play our football game, man. We got to go out there and compete and play.
Anything else?